god! They did it! They finally did it! They waited the fucking full 2 months to do this. When they came out with the adjusted list, they were like, you will see the ban list in a month or two, which totally meant fucking two, motherfuckers. Anyway, moving right on, ladies and gentlemen, we shall get right into this ban list. God, I hate this. Performance damage juggler, performance plush fire, pretty standard from the adjusted list. Yeah, we knew this was going to happen. People are saying in the future, or maybe even right now, that damage juggler shouldn't even be hit because it stops FTKs and stuff. And I agree to an extent, but that agreement is kind of thrown out the window when you look at the fact that we have Junk Karibo right now. So, yeah, Junk Karibo stops FTKs too. Yay. Tellarknight Ptolemaeus, this wasn't too surprising either. Chicken Game. Now here's the new one. Yeah. Chicken Game has always been, ever since it was released, an unhealthy kind of card. Like, personally, like, it doesn't do that much in terms of like yeah, both people can do it, but it just wasn't good for the game, even from like the start of its usage, or like the start where it like first came out. Like, people were already ready to do like FTKs with it and stuff like that. It just wasn't good, especially now, like especially with terraforming and pseudo space, where you pretty much have effectively 9 copies of the card in your deck. It just doesn't make sense to keep this card in the game. Moving right along. Oh yeah, Wavering Eyes. Now, this is an interesting hit, because I honestly thought that this card could go to 1. I'm actually not mad seeing it banned, because a lot of people actually said that it should be banned, and this card should have been on the adjusted list, is what people were saying, and I actually agree. But I mean, now that it's banned, we don't have to deal with it. I could have seen it going to 1, and I could have seen that being justifiable as well, but it's just as justifiable to be banned as well. So, I'm not mad to see it go. I know some people might be. Luster, Pendulum, Draco Slayer. Yeah, from the adjusted list. People were upset about this when it was on the adjusted list, and Fresh Cakes being one of those people. Yeah, I can. It's just the other cards that were around it that made it a really unhealthy card. Like, if there wasn't Ariadne, if there wasn't Plush Fire, Ignister also was a problem for it. Like, it's just the other cards. Like, the fact that it was like a tuner, the fact that like it could search your deck, fill up your extra deck, and it's still going to be used even at 1. Let's not kid ourselves. It's just, yeah. Also from the adjusted list, Monkey Board, Skull Crobat Joker. We knew this was happening. I mean, Monkey Board. I know the OCG hit Monkey Board to fucking 0, and that's completely justifiable too, because Monkey Board, you draw Monkey Board, you search out Skullbat Joker. In Skullbat Joker, you search out another fucking scale. You draw Skullbat Joker, you search out Monkey Board searches out another scale. They, despite being both at 1, this still does a lot of things. Yeah. Moving on, Wisdom Eye Magician. This was hit in the OCG a long time ago. And now I think, yeah, this is just a preemptive hit, just to make sure like that Magicians, now that they've hit like the Performapal engine pretty damn well, they just want to make sure that the Magicians don't make a comeback. Moving on, Norden to 1, which I think everybody and their grandma can agree that this is the most stupidest hit on, like, this did nothing. This literally did nothing. Why would you hit Norden to 1? You either need to ban Norden, or you need to hit instant fusion to 1. This is like the most useless hit that they've ever done. Actually, no, I can't say that they've ever done, but this is probably one of the most useless hits on this fucking ban list, and this is probably the only thing that I'm mad about this ban list. Actually, there is another thing that I'm mad about, but I'll get into that after. But yeah, I think everybody can agree that like Norden to 1 is not gonna do jack shit. Thousand Eyes Restrict. I think a lot of people thought that this could come off the ban list like a while ago, and it's finally that they've done it. I'm not mad about it, but this is also more of a reason to not hit Norden, but hit Instant Fusion to 1. Because Thousand Eyes Restrict is an Instant Fusion target. Yes, he's not as good as Norden, but what can you do? Ignister, I think everybody agreed that this needed to happen. Moving on, Draco Face Off. Yeah, this should have been hit before Luster, but they didn't hit it before Luster because Luster came out in Clash of Rebellion. This just came out in fucking Meadow, so it's understandable. Right now it's at 1, and that's completely fine. Moving on, Reasoning. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Fucking you goddamn Infernoid players, but because of Cosmo ruining your time, you had to suffer as well. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Cosmo's getting this to 1. Fucking thank God. And other shit too that making this goddamn fucking shit. Fuck shit. Bitch. The blap blap. Blap blah blah blah. Yeah. And okay, now this is an interesting one. Upstart Goblin to 1. I don't know if anybody's really mad about this. Like, I can't think of anything. Like, this isn't really, like, it's, when I first read this, I was just like, huh? But then, like, you know, like, I'm not upset about it. Like, it kinda makes sense. Because it kinda just, like, this card was just like, oh, if you don't run 37 card deck, you're a scrub. Whatnot. Yeah. So I think Konami was kind of just like, okay, enough 37 card decks. This is a 40 minimum card deck. This is not good. Which is completely understandable. It wasn't like, yeah, it just, I guess, promoted FTKs or OTKs and stuff like that. So kinda could understand that. But hey, those 39 card decks now. Oh yeah. Moving on to the semi-limits. Debris Dragon, probably not going to do anything. Yeah, plants, whatever. Who gives a shit? Okay, so this is also interesting. Allure of Darkness to 2. This also helps that Monarch FTK deck, I think, which is not good. This also helps Cosmo, which is also not good. And I understand that Cosmo is getting more support in Shining Victories, but stop. I get it. Darth Vader will be enough. At least he should be enough. Yeah. And then E-Telly to 2. They're really just trying to make sure that fucking pieces of shit is face Cosmos fucking hang on tight. Hang on for your sphincters, boys and girls. Hang on to your sphincters. Yeah. But back to Allure of Darkness, I'm like semi-happy that this will fucking help Blackwings. Even though like Blackwings are already getting so much fucking support now that it doesn't really matter. But yeah, God. On to the Unlimiteds. Dark Magician of Chaos now. Dayglow is happy about this. And I'm pretty sure everybody was probably pretty fucking happy about this. Finally that the errata got off the ban list. So all those erratas that you guys have, you guys can start using those. Dragodia won't do anything. Advanced Ritual Art. Fresh Cakes actually thinks that this will do something. Because of the Exodia Ritual deck. I don't think that it's actually going to do anything because it was at semi-limited. If it wasn't doing anything at 2, it's definitely not going to do anything at 3. And Crush Card Virus, which was also not doing anything. My overall thoughts on the ban list, that I think it was like it was good. Like the only thing that I'm actually upset about is Norden, and fucking E-Telly to 1, or sorry, E-Telly to 2, which I mean, like, honestly, it should be a fucking 1. Like, this is way worse than reasoning. Um, but yeah, everybody's fucking like, I want to make the super quantum deck, but like honestly, like I understand that this needs to go to 1. Like this needs to go. And I can see why they didn't hit it to 1 because they kind of just reprinted it in premium gold. But come on. Um, Another thing is that they didn't hit Monarchs. Why can you hit the Performapal deck like not even 3 months after it came out? But now that we're in April and that fucking Monarch deck came out in January, you can't do shit? What is this? You could have at least hit Life Equalizer or whatever that fucking OTK uses. Like, you didn't have to hit the fucking main deck at least if you hit that goddamn FTK. I digress. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We will talk about this more later. Peace.